Hi there folks, I will be with you all in just 2 or 3 minutes. I'm just making some final preparations with set up things for this live stream, folks. Be with you right soon. Right, hello folks. I must be getting better at setting all this stuff up now because it normally takes me at least 5 to 7 minutes. And there we go, already I've got confirmation that I've definitely got sound, so I'm just going to mute that there on my laptop. And I'm going to straight away start welcoming everybody in. Ready to see straight away Travis Stamper, hello my friend, hope you're well. And Cassie T, of course, good morning, could be across the pond. Hope you're not working too hard. I know you normally do a lot of multitasking, you're working away while you're on live streams and whatnot, so great to see you in, Cassie. Steve Medhurst, hello my friend. You're normally just about every time with my videos lately the second person that comes in just after Daryl, who seems to be everybody, of course, but he's superhuman. I genuinely think he is actually just a Scottish bot. And yeah, EK6420, welcome in. You're going to enjoy this one, although it's not world records. The challenges that I'm going to be doing on this live stream are the better ones, let's be honest. Don't get me wrong, I love virtually all of the challenges with the exception of Dead Before Daylight, which is a crock of shit, but I love the rest of them, but obviously today I'm going to be showing the Endless Horde challenges, and there's some nice workarounds for some of them especially, so you'll be probably quite interested to see one or two of them. There's one that I don't even think I've actually shown before on any video, and that's for Surrounded. There's two areas that are quite well known on Surrounded, or at least they are now, and I'm going to show them on this video, but sorry, this live stream. But yeah, just a wee thing about what's going to be coming up, EK. Sorry, struggling to get the words out there. I am sober as it gets, folks, I swear to God. Alan Moncrief, welcome in, my friend. Yeah, glad you could join us. Alex Shield, another name I know very well. Boris, let's get it on. Yeah, absolutely. Been looking forward to this all week. Just with the challenges that I'm going to be taking on. These are the better ones. Some of my all-time favourites here. So, DM Talon, hello. I happened to read one of your posts today. You're celebrating a full year of live streaming. Congratulations on that, DMT. And you're also very close to getting 500 subscribers. I just want to congratulate you on that as well. Fantastic achievement. Honestly, this is no secret when I say the very first year that I was doing YouTube, the first year I got 7 subscribers in the first year. Painfully slow, but thankfully it moved up quickly after that, but well, eventually, but 3 years in before it started moving up quickly. But yeah, just want to congratulate you on that, DMT, and welcome in, of course. Sean Hetherington, yes, another name I know very well, and of course, Sean, you've a good majority of you have your own channel here, and as I mentioned I mentioned this on every live stream, if you've got a channel of your own, I encourage you to talk about it. There's no thing here where it's like you're on my live stream, it's forbidden and that. No, not at all. I'll encourage it, and if I know you've got a live stream, a channel, I will let everybody know about it. And I know Sean has, he's got some very good Days Gone stuff on his as well. Let's just keep going down here. Fire Kitten Plays, hello, welcome in. Andrew Roberts, 4595. Welcome in, Andrew, thank you for joining us. Daryl, the Scottish bot himself. I did mention you earlier on, but you are here. Fantastic. Fantastic. And amazingly not first. What's going on, mate? Oh, how's the leg, by the way, Daryl? I know you're recovering. I hope you're doing well. And I hope they've given you some bloody good painkillers as well. And let's see who we've got down here at the very end. Oh, Utopia Overalts. Hello, my friend. Fantastic to have you here. I know you've been corresponding an awful lot on all my videos lately. It's most appreciated. Always very kind words. Oh, Christ, still sore, Daryl. Stitches up Friday. Okay, hey, just make sure they're giving you some good painkillers. That's all I can say, mate. I know I'm laughing here, like, but it's never funny when you're not well in that, like. But honestly, just wish you all the best, my friend. Right, for once, I think I've actually got everybody taken care of here. Welcome within. So, I'm going to get to it. Now, in the first... Daryl, see it wide? Yeah, believe it or not, I'm not even touching any of that stuff today. I've been a little bit loose with it over the past 2 or 3 days where I've had a couple of bottles at night and whatnot, but no, day off today, like, it's just let the body recover. I've been really good, just eating lots of fruit today, and just generally everything I've been eating very healthy. That'll change tomorrow, of course, but... Anyways, in the last live stream, I took care of a number of these challenges showing the easiest ways of getting gold scores. This isn't about the world records or anything like that. You really need to have everything fully set up before you go for those. This is just really just focusing in on getting the gold scores in the easiest way possible. And the one that I'm going to start on today, it's going to be the last of the biking challenges, Hog Wild. Now, because I am now at rep level 5, virtually all of the rings now can be upgraded to full. Ironically, one of the ones that, one or two of them that you can't still do that with are bike related, but I'm going to see what I can actually get here. Because the first one that you want for Hog Wild, this is the most important one, it's gear. Airtime on your bike conserves fuel. Because there is not actually, well, there is a timer, but if you constantly have the accelerator button pressed down, that timer does not go down. It starts at 20 seconds. And you could potentially be on this challenge for a long time if you have this particular ring in place. So this one is a given. You just have to have this one in place, and brilliant. I can upgrade this to its full capacity. So, moving on to the next one. Now, drifting on your bike repairs it. That is never a bad one to have. You've also got bike damage is reduced while boosting, and you've also got airtime on your bike restores nitrous. I'll be perfectly honest, when you're just going for gold scores, I think it's all about conservation of the bike. So, given that you will be doing a bit of drifting, and if you decide to go about doing this challenge in one or two other ways, which I will show, this all of a sudden becomes very important. And given that I can upgrade that one fully as well, fantastic. Now, one or two other names have just come into the chat, so again I'm going to be very courteous and say hello. Python Pills! Hell, hi Borislav247. Columbia in the house! Fantastic to have you here, my friend. Fantastic. Also, Pishbot! That's some name, mate. Hi Boris. Yeah, welcome in, my friend. C2the H. Just finished watching one of your Horde videos. Then I see you live. Today's a good day. You're far too kind, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, I do have a lot of Horde videos. You've got plenty to choose from. And Treco727. Hello, my friend. Welcome in. Already absolutely blown away as I always am. This time of day, I'm genuinely, if I manage to get like 10 to 15 people watching, I'm over the moon. Already I'm seeing 33 here, so. Oh, Michael 3559. Mayhem on a Wednesday. Borislav, nice one. Yeah, I'm starting off gently because it is the bike challenge that I'm going for first, but it will get better. Like I say, we've got Surrounded coming at some point. We've got Infested. We've got Black Friday. We've also got Keep Them Safer. Again, that is the Ambient Ranch Horde that you're taking on with that. So now, before I actually get started on this, I'm going to show exactly or explain what I'm going to be looking for here. The most important one really is making sure that you don't come off the bike. If you don't come off the bike and ensure that the timer does not go down at all, you'll get a 50,000 point bonus at the end of this run. And given that you require 100,000 points for a gold score, yeah, it's a pretty big deal. Other than that, hang time, you actually require 20 seconds of airtime in order to get the gold sub-challenge completed on that one. That one pretty much takes care of itself when you're doing this, because there are so many jumps. But the one other than that I focus on is the boosting one, which is called Can't Stop. You're required to boost for a total of 60 seconds. Now, I'm going to be showing this in the quicker way, and I will just come out of this just very quickly. I've got everything set up anyway, so I can do that for yourself by doing this method. Knock that game speed down to 75%. Honestly, makes this an absolute doddle because you just have so much. Very similar to Dead Don't Ride. I am not going to do that, but yeah, it's worth doing if you want to make this one easier. So, right, let's get to this and let's get started. Voyager665, hello, welcome in, my friend. And Germadine Sausages, good morning. Yep, welcome in, my friend. Fantastic to have you here. As always with this challenge, you've got to make sure that R2 is held down. That is the accelerator button, and you simply cannot let go of it. As soon as this starts, I'm going straight away for just pressing the nitrous button, and I'm keeping it held down. That's important because it keeps that that boost going for quite a bit. Now, this is optional. You don't even have to go for the freakers. Although they are part of a sub-challenge, you do not require them in order to get a gold score on this, I promise you. At this point, I'm going to come off the gas. Now, I could take that big-ass jump there. I don't have to. After here, I'm going to swing round. Now hit that boost again. Another thing really that you have to have a pretty decent knowledge of is where you're going on this one. It sounds like something stupid to say, but honestly, if you're not that familiar with the track here, then you will struggle. You know what the hell, I'm going to take some of these out just because I can. Right, moving on to the next part. Now I'm going to start to take advantage of these big ass jumps. By the way, if you are shy of the 20 seconds that you require, you can always head back and do the same jump again. The 20 seconds of airtime can come from anywhere on this challenge. And I already missed one of the biggest jumps at the very start. And I'll... That was me being a little bit risky there. I actually went over a section that I wouldn't recommend that you do, but here right now, heading up this way, and this is the perfect area if you feel that you're short on airtime. Now, I could get it done. There's a big jump at the very end, but I'm just going to show this just so that for anybody who is slightly worried about that, yep, just head back here and I'm going to do this jump again. And of course, I don't have the full 60 seconds yet of what do you call it, using the nitrous. You can do it on this section. Now I'm just going to hold it for a bit. Get so far down here, then do make sure to turn around. Even if you run out of your nitrous, it does reset itself so that you can use it again. There we go. Now, the last part of this particular challenge is just making sure that you have a reasonably straight line down here. Now, very important, when you're going up a hill here, if you actually hit the drift button, you can actually use it as a brake, which makes this part incredibly easy. Just get to the top now, turn around, and it's just a dash to the finish line. Again, there's another jump there that'll get you a few extra seconds, and that is it. I get 50,000 point bonus, and that takes me well over the 100,000 bits required. And so again, just going to take a look just in case there's anybody that I missed. iHigh35, welcome in, my friend. Fantastic to have you here. Brain Vaders podcast. That's one I've definitely not welcomed in yet. You said, well, without you, I would never find the hordes. Yeah, they can be a tad problematic if you're not fully aware of when they actually spawn or unlock in the game. And even then, some of them can be a tad difficult to find. But I'm just looking down here because the chat is going along so quickly here. I'm seeing more names that I haven't welcomed in yet. Jacob George, J4I, hello, welcome in. And Neanderthal Bard, a name I know very well. Dead Don't Ride expert there. Won't be covering that one today though, my friend. That one was done in the last live stream, but welcome in. Do I have anybody else that I've missed? Oh, Arthur. Hello, my friend. Fantastic to have you here. I hope you enjoy the show. It's all about the challenges today, my friend. But right, I'm going to do this one more time. And I've hit the founder rank now. So that is rep level 6. That means that every single ring now that I use, I can have it upgraded to the maximum benefits, which is great, especially for the ones that are coming up. But I am very briefly going to do this one again, and just going to show just how effective slowing it down can actually be. And there's another couple that have just come into the chat here. Stephen 2276, look out, brother. Have to go to work, but happy to see you're still good with the game. This second should be just as good. Thank you very much, my friend. You can watch the rest of it later on. Obviously, it will be recorded as it's a YouTube live stream. And Craig O'Mac 1. Hi, Borislav. Wondering if you know that the passageways to open the other regions to get better weapons still works since the remaster. No. They do. They do. On Saturday, I am starting, will be the very start of a new playthrough, and it's an overpowered playthrough. And I'm purposefully doing it in a way where I'm going to be region jumping. There's actually going to be one or two surprises about that as well, because there's Ben Studio have made meddling again. They've changed something, which is and it's quite a big deal, the thing that they've changed. But I'm going to leave that as a surprise for everyone when you actually watch the first episode. But yeah, everything is still open. Don't get me wrong, one or two of the ways in order to get from one region to another, they vary in terms of the difficulty of the actual bike climb. The one to get out of Cascade, for example, is incredibly easy. A nice easy one to follow, and even getting over to Lost Lake from Cascade is, yeah, it's a very tame affair, but there's other ones for the likes of when you're going from Iron Butte to the south. There is a bike climb there that you have to make, and that's quite tricky. That's one that I always recommend for anyone. But yes, anyways, Saturday, that all kicks off. And by the way, the first episode, I know because it's normally the prologue that takes place, and that is a good 45, 50 minutes at least. The first episode I'm going to be showing is 2 hours and 42 minutes. So you're going to be seeing lots going on. I wanted to make sure that the very first one was just got everybody's attention right from the start. If you're just seeing the prologue section on its own every time, it can get, to the people that have played the game a lot, start to get a little bit boring. Maybe some people might even just skip past it, but there's plenty more to see. Now, I am going to do this one more time. This is actually just for personal curiosity, because I've never actually played this one before when reducing the speed, but if you're playing this on the remaster, you can do this. And for this challenge, boy, it is worth doing. So I'll have one more shot on this. Just look to go through it as quickly as possible, even though, of course, it will be a lot slower. And yeah, this will be a strange experience. Strange enough on Dead Don't Ride. I don't recommend you do this on all the challenges, but ones like this, yes I do. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh good. Yep, this is how you make it easier. Again, just move along here. It's a fairly straight section, as long as you don't move about too much. There is rocks and whatnot that can catch you out, but if you keep to that line that I took there, you'll get no grief at all. And this one here, I'm actually going to take time just to hit this this big ass ramp here, just for the hell of it. Again, after this arch, just back to the left. It sets you up perfectly for this next arch. What I do recommend on this part here is, folks, take your hand off the nitrous button for that particular jump. You go over that using everything you've got, and you're going to get problems. I have seen at times coming off the bike in that section because I've taken it too quickly. Here right now, I'm waiting until I get around that corner. Now I'm going to hit the nitrous again, keep the button held down, and just keeps that going along nicely. Now that particular jump there, you don't even have to take. I like to take it purely because you've got a good landing area in order to get the job done, but how much easier is the challenge made when you're doing it this slow? Unlike the first run, I will make sure just to avoid that. Oh, I could end up with it. That's okay. Yeah, because in the first run when I went over the big ramp, I just about went into a section of rocks. Normally you don't have any chance of doing anyhow. If you're going full speed, you generally do not have that to worry about. But right here, it's just making sure that you have the line there, and then you just go straight down it. Now, as I mentioned before, this area here, just start hitting the drifting button, and if you're going uphill and you're hitting the drifting button while you've got the accelerator on, it acts as a perfect brake. I'm saying that for a good reason, because I have had one or two people that commented rather nastily, actually, well, just accusing me of downright cheating, saying, how is it possible you're stopping the bike going up, but the time is not going down? Well, that's exactly how you do it, and it's not cheating. But there we go. I'm going to quit this now. That is Hog Wild, well and truly taken care of in terms of showing what needs to be done for that one. I will be making sure to get the speed back to normal. Now, moving on. Survive, I'm going to leave until near the end of the live stream. It's a fantastic challenge to play, truth be told, but there's no shortcuts to getting a gold score. You've got to go pretty much through that entire challenge. So I will only be showing that the once, but I will be showing a great number of tips in order to make it as easy as possible for everyone. And again, just want to have a look here and see. Well, Caesar404, welcome in, my friend. Fantastic to have you here. Just want to make sure that I don't miss anyone. You've all been so decent to join, and if you come into the chat, I always like to make sure that you're welcomed in. Yeah, I think that's it. Right, moving on to keep them safer. Now that I have all the rings accessible to the best possible standards, yeah, this is worth taking on. Now, truth be told, I could have taken this on when I got to rep level 5, because the most important ring in the way that I'm going to be showing how to get this done is the fleur-de-lis. This gives you extra bolt penetration bonuses when using the crossbow only. Unlike with the ambush camp rush challenge, where you get the extra bullet penetration for ammunition, that does not apply to bolt shots. This is where you get all the extras. So get that one fully upgraded. Now for the second one, I'm actually going to go for 1%er. One of the sub challenges involves you having to get headshots. This just makes things a little bit easier in order to get that done. Although, in the first way that I'm going to show how to do this, you only require, and I'm actually going to have to, there we go, I can see now. In order to get a gold score on this, I am looking to get 50 bolt kills in place, but I only require, in scope, to get 30 headshots. Other than that, this is a very tried and tested method in order to get a gold score. This works every time. But you do have to remember on this challenge, folks, do not do a dive roll in any way, shape or form. That's the one thing that will mess you up. And I've done this before on a few live streams when I was showing this, because I just forgot about it. But yeah, fleur-de-lis, 1%er. This is how you go about getting the gold score in what I consider to be the easiest way possible. There's a number of ways of doing this, and I will show another method that doesn't involve the crossbow. But yeah, first of all, I'm looking to change the weapon. Just get that there. Now that the crossbow, I am going to kneel down. Just seems to get a better flight for the bolts, and you tend to get more kills. And I'm doing a combination of R2 and the square button, mashing those two together in order to get the firing quicker, like this. Biggest piece of advice I can say here is just never stop firing, because as soon as you do, then you're in trouble. They will come up to your position. So I'm going to need another 10 volts here, but that's okay. I normally don't go for the right hand side until I get to over 40 kills. And okay, now I'm at the 40. just about got this done here. Now, as soon as I hit 50, that's it. Cheerio, I'm off. I'm not staying there. I know that there's going to be freakers coming up to the position that I was at. And that's fine. They can go over there. Couldn't care less. From here, I'm getting ready for the next section of this. And I come over here for a reason, because the starting point for all this is fantastic. There we go. All of the napalm Molotovs. Get a grenade. And as many of these as I can safely get away with. Christ, they're really slow coming up this time. Okay, that's fine. I'll start on one or two of these headshots, but most importantly, I'm looking to hit that tanker. Now I'm going to get up here. This does two things here. I'm going to congregate them, and at the same time, give myself a bit of a breather. Now, this is the only time that I really bother with a focus cocktail. I've actually already got the 30 headshots that I need. But if I still had quite a lot of them to take out that way, I would go about trying to get them here. Now, I'm simply looking to take out, in fact, bloody hell, this is going ridiculously well. There's only 8 of them left. No, 4, because, whoops, wrong way. Say wrong way, because normally I'd be just take that out. Now, any that I would have left at this point, normally I can have anything from 15 to 18. I've only got 2. I'd wait here for them. They'll come down this way, and that's it. The fact that you've got the fence line there, that just gives you a nice bit of protection. They're not going to flank you from the left-hand side. That's it. That, in my opinion, is the easiest way by far to get a gold score every time on this challenge. The gold score required is 165,000 points. By doing it that way, you always get it done. I remember the first time when I came up with this, and I must have spent an hour and a half just constantly going through this run again and again, and it was just foolproof. So let's see who else. There's definitely one other person that's well, I think there's more than just one person that I've not seen come into the chat. Something Wicked. Hello, welcome in, my friend, and a name I know extremely well, Max Sprinter. Welcome in, glad to have you here. And Gamma Alpha Zombie. If it isn't Boris, it most certainly is. Right, okay. I'm going to show another method in which to get this done. And, oh, by the way, yep, I've just seen another one. Tracy Hoteling 6498. Sorry I'm late. You've not actually missed that much. Hog Wild's the only one that you've properly missed. And I'll be quite honest, most people I don't think will be that bothered about that one. The bike challenges don't tend to be very popular with people. I myself do enjoy them, but yeah, a lot of people absolutely hate the shit out of those. But BA Striker 7, hello, welcome in, my friend. Glad to have you here. Right, it's going to be more action here, but I'm going to do this in a different way. So, there's going to be no difference with the rings. There's not really. The only fact, I'll quit the challenge and I'll go over to the rings and show other possibilities of what you can be using. There is one, obviously, that will have huge benefits if you want to go about things a certain way. And you know what? I'm actually going to take the time here to get this one armed. So the 1%er I'll still keep in place, but if you don't want to take out this challenge by using the crossbow, because some people just find it a little bit tricky and whatnot, get rid of the fleur-de-lis and go for Lionheart. You get quite a number of focus cocktails that you can use on this challenge, and when you go for the headshots, yeah, they are handy to have. So because I'm going to go for this in the way that I am, Yep. I'll just get that one in play. Now, this time, I'm looking to take them all out as quickly as I can. Because I'm not bothering with bolted, I really need to make sure. I think I've managed to do this before, where I get away with in scope as long as I have it to at least a silver standard, and that is what is showing up there right now, 60 headshots. The gold sub-challenge for that particular one is 110 headshots, even though it's not telling you right now. So, let's see how we get on with this. Okay, first of all, take that. I will actually, this time, just go over to the bike, just to get some things there. Well, just mainly extra ammunition. Now, can I get these right over? No, I can't. You know what, I'm just going to start with a frag grenade, just to get their attention. Wait for it. Okay, now I'm off. Hope Scott to on play. Come on, just want the 60. Got it. Now I want to hit these. Right, get over here. What else have I got now? Now I'm going to hit them hard with all this crap. And yeah, I've got pipe bombs as well. So now I'm going to double back, sort of, over the fence line, I should say. Now one up here. Oh, and I've done a dive roll. Oh, you fucking idiot, and I was so close to getting it all done. Well, there we go, folks. Case in point, I did mention before, I've done this before in the live stream, and that's exactly what I've done there. Yep, as soon as I did that dive roll, that was it. I was never getting a gold score there. And I actually came pretty close, but... let's give that another shot and do it correctly. Do you know what? I'm not even going to bother with the grenade at the very beginning like I did the last time. I'm just going to make sure that get their attention and then go to town on them. So, again, change the weapon. Look to get a top up there. Nice, okay. Already I've got 42 of the 60 required. So again, there we go. That's the 60 that I needed. Just moving on over. Wait, come here. Right. Oh, pipe bombs this time here now. They're going to come in two areas. Have that grenade at the ready. Do not do a fucking dive roll, Boris. Grenade would be nice. Okay, 7 kills remaining. There we go. That's how it should have been done the first time. And again, get a very similar score to doing it with the bolts. A tad quicker, which always helps because you always get a nice bonus at the end, depending on how quick you've done the challenging and Yeah, we've got some comedians in the chat. You're on a roll. Yes, Andrew, I was. After me saying about that as well, it's like, there we go. It's so easy to do when you play Days Gone so much. It, doing a dive roll it's just very intuitive. You do it without even thinking about it. Um, yeah, Tracy Hotel, I agree. It's cruel that they don't just allow the roll, but it's part of one of the sub challenges, so you lose a crazy amount of points if you do that. Oh, Jim Talon, that's a bit of a pro tip there. I actually changed the button setup, so if I did do a dive, if I did hit the button, it didn't work. Ah, superb. Yes. So there we go. There's a number of ways that you can go about doing this. I'll go for it one more time here. Just oh, that is a new name I have not welcomed in. Venom3214. Boris the Boss. I don't know about being a boss, but thank you so much for being here, my friend. It's just a celebration of these challenges and just showing how to get the gold scores for them in, well, within reason, the easiest ways possible. I know that they're always going to present problems to some people, no matter what is being shown. But if they can be simplified, this is what I'm trying to do, and especially for the upcoming Endless Horde challenges, I am going to show one or two. You can actually even call it cheating. I don't care. I'm happy to show it. Just if it helps anybody to get the gold scores, bloody brilliant. Especially Surrounded, because when you do it normally, you really. I'll explain more on Surrounded when I get to it, but right, I'm going to have one more shot at this. Again, I'm going to do it in a slightly different way. This is just going to be, for the hell of it, going to be a gung-ho as possible. I'm not sure if this will get me the gold score, but it'll be fun to find out. Okay, weapon. Not even bothering going for the bike. Napalm Molotov at the ready. Everything, Boris. Everything but the kitchen sink. Just fucking go for it. Right, get off there. Can I get that in play? Yes, I can. Right, it's okay. What have I got left? Not much, as it turns out. Damn, doesn't work. How close did I come there? Right, 157. Yeah, probably. Quite simply, I think it was going to have to be getting at least 30 in scope with that. So, do you know what? I'll have one more shot. I've got plenty of time today, especially as it's just coming up for, 25 to 3. The last live stream that I did, I finished at 4 o'clock, but I may go on a bit longer with this one today. I've got a lot of time on my hands. I'm still I'm still living a life of leisure at the moment. I am not working, and that's through personal choice. I haven't mentioned this once before. I'm taking the entire year off, well, the rest of this year, just so I can enjoy the Christmas festivities and the New Year's festivities for once, for the first time in 20 years. And not only that, my beautiful wee girl gets to see me all day on Christmas, and that's priceless for me. So it's let's just see who else we've got in chat. There's another a lady who I know, in fact, a couple of ladies that I know very well by their names. Tamlin74. We're eating dinner and watching the best Days Gone Wizard we know. Boris, you really are amazing at this, and Tamlin, you are amazingly kind. Thank you so much. And speaking of kind ladies, another one, Ashley Roder. I've said this many a time, but I know you best from Days Gone Reddit because you always mention me so much. I know a lot of other people do as well, but yourself especially, and always very kind, and you comment quite a lot on my videos as well. Thank you so much, Ashley, and welcome in. Morning, afternoon, all. Yeah, it's different. It's different time zones depending on where you're from. Obviously, here in the UK, it's mid afternoon. Yeah, it'll be morning across the pond, and I am Hasamente. I'm not sure if I've pronounced that right. Apologies if I haven't, but welcome in, my friend. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Christmas this year. It's just the fact I don't have to be thinking about other things, doing other stuff, and just being able to be all about the family. Not to mention that I'll get a fair old bit of golfing as well. It's never a bad thing either. Although it's tanking down today in Scotland, so, or at least it is in the area that I stay in. And Arthur, as always, you are far too kind, my friend. Thanks to your tips and advice. Fell in love with this game, passing. It became a pleasure. Yeah, Arthur as well has a challenge. A channel of his own, and puts out some fantastic Days Gone content as well. Very knowledgeable man when it comes to Days Gone, as a lot of yourselves are in this chat. Let's just see anybody else that I've missed, because if I have, apologies. Right, oh, there's one, and with a question as well. SprayBZ1470, what's your secret to Drifter's Run? I feel like my route is optimized, but you managed to still beat it. Look, honestly, Drifter's Run, the big thing to Drifter's Run is knowing about for the top scores in the world top 7. You need to know about the 2 secret hidden bonuses, and these up until very recently were extremely well hidden. You have a hitman bonus and you have a sniper bonus. And do you know what? I'll see if I can actually show you them right now. I'll just do it very quickly. Drifter's Run. I'll do one run and show you how. I'll show you how I do it when I would normally be going for a big score. And I'm not trying to boast here, but I'm the current world record holder on this particular challenge. so I'm not too bad on it. But right, first of all, I need to change the rings for this. The first ring that has to be in place is airtime on your bike conserves fuel. Now, that's not going to be applicable for everyone. It's applicable for me because of the way I do this challenge, because I go a little bit off script at the very end of it. I take a slightly different route that other people don't. But it's very effective in making sure that you get a better score. Now, the second one, you can have a number of things here that will do this. Drifting on your bike repairs it is always good. Me personally, I like to go for this one. Bike damage is reduced while boosting, because some of the jumps on this are brutal. And if you're just pressing that boost button just as you're going down every time, it does significantly reduce the damage. So, okay, I'll equip these. I'll keep Ricky in play. Let's say I'm just going to show this the once very quickly, my friend, for you, and then that's it. I'll be moving on. So, but I'm always up for requests. Again, R2, L2 at the very start, and off we go. Start like this, looking to get some drift in place straight away. That's nice. Now from here, this first jump, I'm always looking to try and go to the left. Even if I lose a little bit of speed, I don't care. These jumps every time are giving you good points. So from over there, now I'm moving across here.
Jesus.
Like to try and get a sighter for the next jump. That one is very easy to miss. And here. Wow. Okay, guess I'm going to be doing it again. I didn't catch that ramp right. Restart challenge. Okay, Spray BZ, that's how you don't do it. It started off very well too, but yeah, I want to show a bloody full run for you. It's the least I can do. But again, go with the drifting here just to start off with. Move over. Now, in order to activate these hidden bonuses as well, any of the freakers that you come across, do not hit them. Not until you get to one particular section, and that's where the horde is for this challenge. Right, no messing about this time, get over the bloody thing. You see there, the bike takes some brutal damage with some of these jumps. From here, just making sure that you head over to the right there. There's another jump that you can get away with here. What I do at this point is double back on myself. You've got to get 14 of these ramps in play. So needless to say, if you're going for the big scores, you've got to have all of the sub-challenges taken care of. But this section down here is the most important when you come to this horde section. And you need to get down to this horde quickly. From here, when going over this lot, now I haven't activated the sniper bonus, but I do have the hitman bonus. All I've got to do now is to complete this run, and I'll get a very nice 6,000 point bonus that you normally would never see at the very end of this run. I'm expecting this run to be round about 112,000. Is normally the sort of scores that I get. Oh, I've made a mess of that point there. In fact, I've lost the multiplier. That's never fantastic, but it's difficult to hold on to in this particular section. Now from here, I'm doing well on time. Just looking to try and get a little bit more in the way of the multiplier up here. Now this is where I go off offline, so to speak. Well, off my run route, or off everybody else's run routes. I like to make sure that I'm down here for at the very least 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I know then I've got the time to get this completed. There we go, I've got 5 seconds, so again I'm just going to do a bit more drifting. Now that's going to be 111,000 I would say, because I'm usually around 110 even. But there we go, just to give you some context as to where that would be. I would say that would probably make the world top 7 on the remaster at the moment. Don't get me wrong, that's definitely wasn't one of my best runs by any means, but that is what I generally do. On the good runs, it's done a lot cleaner, a lot better. The multiplier is a damn sight higher, and so what do I have there? 110. Yep. So I think I probably would have knocked off the world number 7. So, yep, that's how you do it now. I've shown there how to get the hitman bonus. In order to get the sniper bonus, when you go over the horde and you fire at them, you've got to get a headshot kill. If you just see the word kill come up, that's a standard kill. It will get you the hitman bonus, but in order to get the sniper bonus, it's got to be. And I actually pulled this off in the first live stream. Sprayby Z, if you check out the one that I did last week, the first run when I try to show this, I actually did it. So that will give you the perfect example, but that's what's got to be done. And that's the only time that you can take out any of the freakers. If you shoot another freaker anywhere else going about, you will negate both of those bonuses. So, anyways, that's Drifter's Run well and truly out of the way. It's all about, I was going to say survive, but I'm not going to start on that one. I did say I was going to leave that one till later. Now, the only ones apart from survive that I've got now are the endless horde challenges. You've got Surrounded, Infested. I always recommend that you leave Surrounded to the end, even though there is some very nice spots indeed in Surrounded that you can like cheese this horde. There's areas you can go to where you can't be touched. That also applies for Black Friday, and I'm going to show them, because why not? So, The rings for these particular challenges are always the same two every time. These aren't up for question. These are by far the two best every single time. The first is bullets. So whenever you do a dive roll, whatever weapon that you have will be fully reloaded with ammunition. Both of these are an absolute no-brainer, but the next one is the one right beside it, RAM. Vaulting generates a portion of your stamina because you're doing a hell of a lot of running in these particular challenges, and if you don't have this in place, God, you're going to have a much, much harder time. So, just seeing if there's anyone else to welcome in, and yes, a name I know very well, Catherine Jones. So glad to have you here. Welcome in. I know you've been watching me for a long, long time, and most appreciated. Andrew Roberts, yeah, shout out to Scotland, absolutely. We've even qualified for the World Cup. How the hell did that happen? Proud of the boys, but it's been a long time since we've been to a World Cup, so a lot of people will probably be forgetting what colour we represent when we get there, but no, they did a good job eventually. Right, okay. Now that I've got the rings in place, the first method that I'm going to show is what I consider to be, if you're doing this challenge legitimately, this is what I consider to be the easiest way to get the job done. Now, it's all about the multiplier. In fact, with all three of the Endless Horde challenges, it's all about the multiplier. They've got other things here that will get you so many points, but the quickest and easiest ways are always just getting the action going, getting that multiplier up and making sure that it does not drop. And, G4 NZTV. I'm Italian, but you're the only streamer playing this game. I love you. I need Days Gone. We all need Days Gone too, my friend. Thank you for watching from Italy. And yeah, there probably will be other people playing Days Gone, but maybe not so much the challenges. Yeah, I remember them in '98 as well. Actually, quite a good team there as well at that point. Right, okay, let's get started on this. Here we go. Characters-wise, I've never actually taken the time to change them at any point, and Ricky is always one of my favourite characters. She's one of the quickest characters to use as well. But speed, unless you're going for the really, really high scores, any character really will do the job here. You know what? I'm going to go for Bruiser. Why not? Especially as I've actually got him on my thumbnail, so I think it's only right we give the man a shot, especially as he's got both his arms on this here. So let's do this. Now, at the very start, I do pick up the SAF. It's nice and cheap. You get 50 free careers to start with. And the next thing that I'm looking for is frag grenades. Now, very important that you actually run to this next area, because if you're slow in getting over to this area, you can get problems. Because if the Horde see you early, you're not going to get over to this position. You won't be able to throw that first grenade. Second one's going to go right there. It's congregating so nicely. And the third one is going to be right there. Move over. Just give myself a bit of room now. Dive roll just to get over there safely. Heading over here. It just creates the perfect space in order to get over to this section safely. The idea of those 3 grenades was in order to make sure that I got at least 100 free careers, because that is the price of your very first growler, and you have to get up to this top section in order to get it. There it is right there. From here, doubling back on myself. So I'm gonna, they're all coming up and I'm heading right back down. Now, if I want to maintain the multiplier, I can start off with a few blasts here. But that isn't the best position to hold this lot off from. Anybody that's watched my videos in the past will know exactly where I'm going here. You can take out that tanker as well, but right now it's this area here. You can protect yourself so easily. And you know what, I'll take out the tanker just for the hell of it. Now let's get to work. By making sure that you're not holding down the fire button all the time and then just spraying around this area. This is the only way they've got to get onto this roof. And all I'm doing now is looking to just get that multiplier up far enough that I get to over 250,000 points. And there we go, that's the gold score. That, in my opinion, is the easiest way to get the job done here. Well, let's have some fun. Oh, okay. That's fine, come on. I'm not even going to bother with these traps because I'm going to take them to another area where you can actually be completely safe. There's a couple of these, but this one is a golden oldie. Not sure if I'll actually manage to get to this because the horde are all over the shot here right now. But it's right here. It's one of these wood traps. You just need to get into the top left hand corner. But yeah, this still works. They can't touch you here. So from here, you can just keep going. The only thing that I recommend when you're going for this particular spot is making sure that you're not coming to this spot from a roof section first. And the reason why I say that is because if the horde are chasing you from that section, they'll start jumping over and you sometimes can get caught in this position. So I will stop eventually here, but I am going to show another easy kill location, and given now that that's me just about done there, what I would normally do is head off here. I would go for this particular patch perk here, well sorry, it's called Carry That Weight. It's just a skill that once you have you can carry more items. And there's good reason why I'm showing that, because the next items that I want to get my hands on are napalm molotovs. Not only that, but I've got so many freakeriers, I'm just going to load up on a whole load of throwables. Frag grenades, these will do as well, but the absolute jewels here that you want to have are the napalm molotovs, because this is again another easy kill location. And as you can see, I've got 6 frag grenades. Because I've got that Carry That Weight skill in place that I purchased, then yes, now I'm good to go. The only thing I have to watch about here is time. I know this weapon is absolutely crap, but I'm going to head over to this section up here where I can pick up an IDF pup. Yeah, right there. And then I'm going to lead this lot over to the next easy kill location. Now, as you can see on this challenge, the multiplier in terms of how slowly it goes down is actually really generous. I've still got it in play, and I've not been doing anything to this lot for quite some time. But anyways, let's get over to this next area. Again, it's a golden oldie, but it still works. So what you want to be doing is, once you get through that section, it's a climb up here, from here, very slowly make your way down onto this section, and then right over into the corner, right there. What you'll find is all of a sudden, anything that was coming up to your position, well, they'll start heading down. You can see them down there. Well, you can see them up there starting to jump down. And all of a sudden, you've got this lot at your mercy. Boozer's taking a little bit of damage here, but it's all good. I don't want to sound nasty, but he is used to fire. Who else have I got? I know, it sounds terrible. Yeah, Sean Hetherington, yeah, well, welcome my friend. Got the spell right this time. And you can stay up here pretty much as long as you like, as long as you've got a good supply of ammunition and throwables. Now, of course, I've got nothing that I can actually use to heal myself at the moment, but that's okay. And yeah, this is cheating, folks, but what the hell? It's a good area to know about. Do I have any more? Nope, I do have grenades. Now, grenades, you do need to throw them out a little bit, but if you keep them around about that area, you normally get away with throwing them here. Yeah, fuck's that boozer on fire. Poor guy, never catches a break. And of course, already just shy of 2 million. Now, I'm just racking my brains to think of if there's any other areas that I can show you. It's a shame you don't have access to the bike, or at least I don't think you do. I think the bike's too far away. If I had access to the bike, holy shit, there's a great number of places I could show where you can, the Nero site here especially, yeah, right in here, you can actually, with the bike, you can get on top of that tent area. Now, I wonder, I don't know if this has been actually patched or not, but if you do this right, you can get onto, yeah, that crane there. It is possible to get on top of it and then climb to the very top of it. Let's see if I can actually do that. Oh damn. Okay, I think I'm really going to have to do something in order to get some health. Actually, the easiest way of doing this, which if you're on long runs, is the way that I suggest. Head rush. For every headshot now, every headshot will get you health back. Yeah, just get up there. There is a much easier way of getting out of this place. Let's see, just having a bit of fun here and trying to show you all just some good, useful things to know for this particular challenge. The first method that I have shown is just by far the simplest way of getting it done. But these easy kill locations are fun. Now, it's going to have no fuel. Yep, I can't even get on the bike, so there we go. Bench Studio made sure that you're not doing anything with that. Whoa! Right, we'll have another shot at this. I can't remember the exact spot for getting on it. I know it was pretty close with that last effort, but you want to be on about there. Let's see what we can do here. Damn! And I've killed myself as well. That's okay. Do you know what? I didn't want to be showing that one forever, so that's done me a favour. Yeah, Ashley, I've just seen your comment. If they release a DG2, are we going to play or wait for Boris to show us tricks? I'll be showing every trick under the sun if they release that. I'll be all over that game if they ever release it or if they ever make it. We can only hope. God, it's not like we didn't have enough support for the remaster. But the problem here just always seems to be with Sony. Yeah. A shame, but it is what it is so far. Yeah, RIP Boozer. Oh, Mark Ryden, 9825. Afternoon, Boris. Good to see you again. Twice in a month. I know. This is a third live stream I've done inside a month, which for me is probably a record. Very rarely I do it, but a lot of people in chat already know I don't have to work at the moment, so it's worth doing. I've got the time to do this for once. Normally, time is my biggest enemy. And that's another name that I haven't welcomed in. Guri Jagat 5610. Hello, welcome in. And we have still got nearly 50 people in the chat. Fantastic. Well, that's Black Friday. Well and truly taken care of. Let's say make a good note of those easy kill locations. If you want to just take things easy, just get a few easy freaker kills at the start. Just build up very slowly with your freaker ears. Then buy a good few items and then go to one of these easy kill locations. Yeah, can make very light work indeed of this particular challenge. Oh, thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, the extreme playthrough, I will be honest, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was, it made things a bit tough. Although, the one thing that I will say is after doing that particular playthrough and using the crossbow as much, you don't realise just how good the crossbow is as a weapon in Days Gone until you use it to its full advantages that you can get from the different types of bolts. It honestly, honest to God, destroys the game. If I ever did another extreme playthrough, it would have to be without the crossbow. Just having the absolute worst, shittiest weapon available for that. But no, come Saturday, it's the overpowered playthrough. And it's a playthrough where I'm going to show how I go through this game, where I've never showed it like this before. Simple as. So I hope you enjoy it once it starts. That's this Saturday. And bring the popcorn for that one, because it's 2 hours and 42 minutes. The first one is it's all killer, no filler. Oh, stop it with this, Boris. Right, moving on. We have another 2 Endless Horde challenges to show. I'm going to save Surrounded till last. It's an amazing challenge. It's also the most brutal of the lot. So you want every available advantage that you can possibly get. Now, the one thing that I haven't actually shown so far is some of these patch perks that I've been unlocking for some of these other challenges. For example, Hog Wild. After playing that, it unlocks one of the best patch perks in the game. 60% better bike aim accuracy. And that applies to the main Days Gone game, by the way. All these patches apply to the main Days Gone game as well as the challenges. Not only that, the last one that I've just unlocked there, stamina regenerates faster. Yeah, brilliant. You need that for just about everything. Not only that, what else have I taken on? Keep them safer. Okay, it's a focus-based one. Not terrible, not fantastic. But yeah, I just wanted to take the time to show these because I haven't actually shown these particular ones yet. And I think that's round about it, because the last ones that are still to come, again with Infested, it's going to be the focus regenerates faster. Not bad at all. Definitely always recommend that you do survive before taking on Surrounded. For this one reason alone, health items are more effective. Now, given how few health items you have in Surrounded, you always want to be going for survive first. But right now, it's going to be Infested. Again, not going to be touching the rings, bullets and ram. are your go-tos, without a shadow. And sorry, lost my train of thought there. Let's see, yep. Now, for this particular challenge, I'm going to show. It's tough to actually show a well-tried method because there is so much randomness with Infested, and there is no easy kill locations on this particular challenge either. But you can make life a bit easier for yourself. So I'm going to show you another very nice hack that is worth knowing. Or it's part of this is not even cheating, but I'm going to show another part of it that technically is. Now, at the very start of Infested, every time you should be looking to open one of these nest areas by setting it on fire. When you do this, the zone becomes active, and any kills are double the amount of points, like so. But I'm not really too interested in getting too many kills here. I'm going to a go-to spot here. Now, I always go up to this section because there is only one way in which this horde can get to you. So it's a nice point to start an attack, especially if you want to get the multiplier going. But right now, all I'm trying to do is keep time on the clock, and I'm waiting for this big-ass circle that is gradually disappearing to completely disappear. Because once it has, I'm going to go back to the nest that I burnt down, and then I'm going to activate a permanent zone bonus for the entire play area. Again, always come up to this section because it's just nice and easy to defend. But you can see over there, that circle is just about gone. And once it has, this is how you get a permanent open zone in order to get double points all the time. Just go in here, as soon as you see that light appear, that's it. Now, any kills, you'll see every time zone bonus, zone bonus, zone bonus. And then you can start to work on your multiplier with the added luxury that you get double your points. But here's the part that is technically cheating. Once you've got this open bonus, this open zone, in place, get yourself killed. You've got two options here: quit challenge and retry. You want to be selected and retry. And the reason for this is, because this is the part that shouldn't be happening. When I start this game again, after selecting retry, I will still have that permanent zone bonus in place. No word of a lie. Just watch this. So now, I can save myself the hassle of using a Molotov. And I'll show this immediately. Just see there, zone bonus, every single one of these. So, I'm very curious to see if this will still apply right now. This is the one thing I'm not so sure about. So if I go for retry here, and by the way, this particular run now, I'm going to go for a gold score. And this is one of the easiest ways I consider to get the job done here. Now, I have the luxury, I do not have to, well, I don't think I do, but let's just see. It's still in place. Fantastic. Right there. After that, I'm going to head through here, get the idea of pop. And if I don't get stuck on the bloody steps there, Yeah, I lost the multiplier there, unfortunately. In fact, you know what? Let's just restart this and try and do it a little bit cleaner. Because that was just... I didn't actually set that up properly at the very start there. And I'll show what should actually happen. This is how I would normally go about doing it. It gets things going a lot quicker. So again, I know I've got the luxury of the zone being completely open. Track the bomb. Right, get it over there. I'll just combine the two. I probably won't get that much more than 20 kills, but it keeps them all occupied. Now that that's gone off, now get over here. Now they're bunched. And straight away, I'm looking for where the next horde is coming from. And they're coming from behind my position. So, here they are. Let's just run them through here. Just do a dive roll, just to make sure everything nice and quick. Now, that's a good way to get the multiplier going very quickly. Right, now I need to move. So, let's give them some rather nasty surprises here for them. Let's just get one of these in play. Okay, don't actually have that much more in order to get the job done here, and I can see them all coming from that direction right there, so I will get a little bit more gunfire in play here, just to keep that multiplier going. But that's me actually hit the gold score right now. So, depending on how much longer you really want to go on for on one of these runs. Remote bombs are also very handy to use as well. What I like to do in certain runs when I run around this house all the time, place one there, just get on up. You get a nice few easy kills there as well. And of course, you can even head down to the garage section here should you want to do some damage over this way. And it doesn't matter where you go, as long as it's any part of the playable area, you will always have that zone bonus in effect. As long as you keep on pressing retry at the end. So I'm going to bring this to an end now. Yeah, sorry Boozers, got to be done my friend. There's 2 other challenges still to take care of. So, now that that one is done there, if I quit the challenge, which I'm going to do now, if I'd restarted the challenge after quitting it, you would lose that zone bonus. You would have to reactivate it again. But that is well worth knowing about. It makes the job so much easier. If you're getting double the points, you're getting there in half the time. And oh, good morning, merry days gone Christmas, Larry the Liquidator. Yeah, I do remember seeing something up on screen before. Someone was saying one of the coolest names ever, which I wholeheartedly agree with. Is there anyone else? Because the next one that I'm going to be showing is a rather long affair. There is no shortcuts to getting a gold score on this next challenge because it's going to be survive. Now, 2 very of the rings here, one of them is simply essential. It's a no-brainer because of what you're doing, and that here is Joker. it allows you, when you're doing slides, to pick up items. And there is an incredible amount of items that you can get your hands on. You don't want to be spending all your time actually trying to loot them in the traditional way. So that one will go in place first. And the second one is a ring that I've used before. I used this last on Keep Them Safer, is 1%er. That, in my view, is the two best rings by far to be using here. You do have another option where you could, instead of the Joker, use bullets. So a dive roll would get you fully restocked on ammunition every time, but I just think that this combination works better. Now, your priorities here are mainly Silent Night, Shots Fired, and Relentless. Silent Night, thankfully, you only require 6 stealth kills. That will get you 6,000 bonus points in total, on top of the normal points that you would score for taking out the Marauders anyhow. Shots Fired, I'm pretty sure that gets you 7,000 points for taking care of that to a gold standard. In fact, I actually have a list of those particular ones right here. Yeah, I'm actually right, 7,000 points. But in order to get the gold for that, you require 75 headshots. Relentless works hand in hand with everything that's going on, because that's just for every single kill that you make. Same kill, 50 Marauders. If you want to get a gold score on this, you are going to require 100. Simple as it can be done, but it takes a bit of time. Now, the last one, Brutality, is the one that you least have to worry about. You can get, if you get the first 3 in place with the gold sub-challenges taken care of, that will get you a gold score on this particular challenge. Brutality you can work on throughout, but really, Shots Fired, after Silent Night, Shots Fired really does have to be a priority. And when you're going for these headshots, always err on the cautious side, just being slightly high if anything. Because if you catch them in the chest area and get a kill, it goes down as a standard kill, and yeah, you're going to lose points as well when you do it that way. So let's get started with this one, because this does take a wee while to do. But there is one or two other things as well that I can tell you about that will make things a bit easier also. Now, I'm just going to straight away go to this section here, and actually, no, that's not going to help me at all, because I need to be seeing the numbers that are up there. Yep, I'll explain in just a second something that is very handy to know about, and that will really help you on this particular challenge. So I'm just looking to pick up the various items there. The next thing that I want to do is to create a distraction, because I want to get my hands on some scrap. This is for later on in this particular challenge. Will make things a lot easier, because I will eventually get my hands on a fire axe. When I do, I want to have some scrap in order to repair it. Okay, that'll do. Sometimes I raid that vehicle over there as well, but I'm doing a lot of it. This one is not the... Oh, yeah, he's going to catch me here now. It's fine. I actually want to get a second stealth kill in here, but may have a fighting chance of this. Yep, there we go. He's going over.
Damn it.
Now, where the score is there is a number of things, and it's the one on the left hand side that says 2 of 50. That is the one for Relentless. It tells you the amount of kills in total that you have for this particular challenge. Now, this is the one that you Sorry, did I pick up the... I didn't pick up a bloody weapon. Okay, that's fine. Thankfully, at the very start of this, they're using what is the equivalent of bloody pea shooters. There we go, that's what I want. But you know what? I'm going to look to try and take out some of these with
It's just a drifter. Kill him.
Stealth kills. You just have to lose sight of them. And then they will eventually come to you. But yes, I was saying before, on the left-hand side where it says 2 of 50, you can actually use that as a guide to being aware of when certain weapons are going to become available to you, if you know what numbers you're looking for. For example, the first weapon, primary-wise, that I look to get my hands on is an SAF, an SAF-12. You will get one of the Marauders with an SAF-12 after you get 11 kills. Yeah, you have to watch when they're throwing these Molotovs as well, by the way, because they have these Molotovs home in on you. You can start doing dive rolls and whatnot just as they're throwing them, and the Molotovs will bloody turn in midair. Which is really quite bizarre, but right now,
Where is he?
I'm just looking for these stealth kills. Need 6 of them. That's me got 5 of them already. And of course, at the moment, because I'm so close to these items, I'm just doing the normal thing. But I could be, as the game goes on, you'll see me using the dive, the sliding function.
I know. He's hiding in these bushes. They're down. They're down.
Yeah, because I only need 1 more stealth kill, I'm going to get this lot down to 1.
Some of it is hiding in these shrubs.
Now, where's this one going? I never get that when they're doing that. Frickin' dafties. Yep, okay. There's another way to do this. Just go over here. He's lost line of sight.
Where the hell did he go?
Oh, Mike Zeverona, welcome in, my friend. I thought I seen a new name there in the chat. Yeah, going through the Survive Challenge. This one does take a wee while to get through, but it's a lot of fun. Just show everybody how to get your hands on a gold score on this particular one. Now it's all about the headshots.
Get him! Bring him down!
Damn, someone bullets!
Reload!
That's okay, it's all good, honestly. At the very start, their weapons do not do that much damage. And by the way, there is a bandage that you can get your hands on up here as well. Already I'll probably have... Yeah, I've got a medikit in place already. And I'll use that just for the hell of it, just to get back to full health. Now, here we go. I'm seeing now 11 of 50. I know the next lot, one of them has an SAF-12, which I want.
Got him!
They're down. They're down. They're down.
We lost someone!
Come on. Oh god, just happened to duck at the wrong time there, but nope, not the stinger. Not the stinger, come on. Having a laugh here. Where is the SAF-12?
Stop moving sometime.
That's fine, okay, just regroup. I'll take out this lot, I'll get it eventually. This is where that 1% ring comes into effect here. It's the reticle that you're using gets so much smaller, a lot more accurate. There we go, there's my SAF-12 finally. Now I will look to get ammunition for this bad boy. In the main Days Gone game, it's not a fantastic weapon, but on this particular challenge, it's pretty decent. But here's the next thing here. When it reaches 16, I want that sledgehammer. It's the first early melee weapon that you get the chance to get your hands on that is very effective. And it's effective for the hardest of the marauders, the ones that are covered in armour.
Hey, catch! Throw a pipe bomb!
Yeah, you can throw what you like, I'm moving. Very decent of them though to actually indicate that they're going to do what they're doing. Because there is no time limit on this one, you can really just you can really take your time in getting the job done. Of course, the mini-map, make sure to use it in order to see where all the things are that you can possibly pick up. I do take a lot of liberties at the start of this challenge. This does change as the challenge goes on because they start to get a lot tougher.
Not moving, huh? He's hiding! Get him!
Again, really need to get that taken care of. In fact, one more.
Go, go! Cover fire!
Nope. Now, the next number that I'm looking to see appearing, because I'm currently on 23 of 50, I'm looking for 34. And that will get me a fantastic primary weapon. Now I am starting to be a tad more cautious where I'm going to take them out at range. But always looking to get whatever I can here. You son of a bitch. I wasted a few bullets there, but that's okay.
Gotta find cover.
It's just slow and steady that wins the race here. Wow, there's another name I've just seen come into the chat, name I know very well. Cash Grab, how are you doing, sir? I hope you're well.
Shit! They're down! Man down! Where you at? He's holed up! Move in!
Move in whenever you like. Okay. Getting close to the next weapons that I'm looking to get my hands on.
Get him!
I don't think it's with this lot. I'm sure it's the next lot that have the...
Go, go,
I can't even remember the name of the one that I'm after. It might actually be this lot. But I'm taking the time to ensure that every time these kills are going to be headshots. What have I got here? There we go, that's the one that I'm after, MWS. Now, this weapon, you can keep on you for quite some time, and you can get quite a lot of ammunition for it. This is where it starts to, not only the challenge starts to get a tad more difficult, but at the same time, you're more prepared for this next lot. Now, I've actually got one or two of them here that are that have armour, and I'm going to show just how effective this sledgehammer is. All the ones that don't have that... Oh, God's sake, come on, get that one out of the way. Yeah, all the ones that don't have protection on their head are nice, easy affairs with headshots, but these ones here, just watch this. One hit, they're done. That's the beauty of the sledgehammer. That's why you want it so early. Oh, Highway Star, fantastic to have you here, my friend. Thank you for joining us. I am still going to be live streaming for quite a bit yet, so it's unlike last week when I finished at 4. I'm probably going to go on a lot longer on this one.
He's in these bushes. Can't hide in there forever. Get up! He killed him. Somewhere in these shrubs.
Yeah, come on, get these bloody shots a bit more on point. Else around here? Oh yeah, there is. Hey, that's okay. Now, Eliminator, do you know what? I'll take it just for the hell of it. Okay. Next lot that are coming, I'm just going to get some distance.
I know where you're at.
He's hiding. Get him.
Right, come on.
Covered fire! Ah! He shot him! Get the bastard! He killed him! That son of a bitch is hiding in these bushes. I know it.
He's hiding in these shrubs.
Get him out of there!
Oh, come on. This one's just freaking annoying me now. Right, let's do something about the damage.
Yeah! Get him!
Don't actually have that much in the way of ammunition here either.
What the hell are you doing?
What the hell's he doing just running around like that?
Ah, shit!
Yeah, I have been a tad wasteful with ammunition, which is never a good thing on this challenge, but where am I? Right, I'm actually going to head down here and just see what I can get my hands on. Yeah, because it's ammo. There we go, that's bloody more like it. I was about to say, because normally you can use this weapon for quite some time. Right, come on, right way that I want here.
Kill John! Shot! He shot him!
Whoa!
Now!
Oh, you... That one, again, is one that you can take out with one swing with the sledgehammer.
Get him! Get him! Hold still, goddammit! What the hell's he doing? Running around like that?
Okay. Now, where are they all coming from? Oh yeah, I see them.
They're down! Someone's down! Come on, Ab! Get the bastard and killed him!
Damn. You're gonna get it. Always take advantage of any of the marauders that I can take out with one hit with the sledgehammer. I never look to change the sledgehammer until I've got 73 kills in place, because then I know that there's marauders coming. One of them will have a fire axe. Another one I think has a machete, but it's the fire axe that's the winner.
Get him! Get him!
And of course, it's never a bad idea to just take stock and just loot the shit out of certain areas when you've got the time to do it. This is the ideal way of going about it. Just wait until you're down to the last marauder of the particular group that are in play, and then just go after the items. So this one's going around that way.
Gotcha.
Come on, that's it. Just pick up more bits and bobs. Not even actually taking the time to see what I've got here, but yep, full up on med kits. They will be used eventually. Pipe bombs, good for them. Now, smoke bombs. Oh, brilliant. I will be using them near the end of this run. Very handy to have when you're just down to your melee weapons, in terms of getting kills for the sub-challenge. But right now, going well so far. Now. Now that was unusual. Normally you get them first time. That's the first one that I've had that didn't go down. Right. Again, let's just use a medkit. I think I've got quite a number of them still to pick up around here, so... Now, I know that after I've taken out this guy here, the next wave that's coming is going to have an armoured guy that is head to toe in armour. And he's relentless at moving on your position, so you just need to be aware of him. Because this is the business end now. And there he is. Yep, smoke that one out of the way first. Now move. That's fine.
We can see you. He's just hiding in these bushes. Hiding in the bushes? He's in these bushes.
There we go. Right, okay. This is where I get my hands on the fire axe, finally.
Yeah, run at him.
Now, there is good weapons to be had around here. Oh, there we go. Yes, 5.56. I'll take that. Thank you very much. But this lot are coming with some nasty weapons. The PDWs. They're brilliant once you get your hands on them, but they do a lot of damage. Here we go. Here are the two guys with the melee weapons. There we go. That's the one I want. And I'm getting that fire axe to make sure that I definitely have it, because I've seen this game in the past glitch where that fire axe disappears. Nope. Whoa, 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 that's it. Oh, come on. If I get done over by that frickin' inventory wheel, I will not be a happy person. Yeah, a little bit of stupidity on my part there. But I'm looking for a PDW if possible. Do you know what? It's not actually essential given what I've got here. I've got a lot of ammunition now for this particular weapon, and it'll do the job nicely. I require 75 headshots in total, and I've just about got them. Okay. Now, what have I got here? Yeah. Oh, good. Right, just 3 more headshots required. I'll get them with this next lot. Right, let's just be ready for them this time. In fact, I'll give them a heads up where I am too. There we go. That's the headshots done. Now, it's all about this bad boy. Yep, I'm moving.
Hey, asshole! We can see you! Kill him!
Right, getting there. Let's just make sure that the damage is taken care of. And now I'm going to go, once I've repaired this, of course, now I'm going to go with the smoke bombs.
Yeah, get him! Find cover! Where is he?
That's it. Let's go.
Oh, I got you. Don't let him go.
Okay, nice. Yep, I can't repair anymore, but that's all good. Just keep that in play. I'll make sure there is another smoke bomb at the ready. There we go. There's the gold score. Actually surprised it normally kicks in just after you get the 100 kills. And there is only one more group to come. probably going to end up losing this particular weapon. Do you know what?
Where is he? Smoke
I've already got this done, so I could go a number of ways here.
He killed him!
Oh, fuck you!
Someone's here! Gotta stop.
And there we go, folks. I'm making you panic now. I was starting to make myself panic there a bit. It's in all fairness, I'm pretty competent at this game, even though I maybe didn't play it quite as well as what I have in the past. But still, that's not a bad score either. 37,000. Yes, definitely. I was definitely taking liberties at certain points there. So, but it's all good. I just want to check now to see if there's anybody else I've missed in the chat. Okay, Gang Histron, I don't remember welcoming you and my friend. Fantastic to have you here. And I am going on for a bit, as I've mentioned before. Sorry, get a frog in my throat here. I normally finish around about 4 o'clock, but I'm definitely going to be going on for a little bit longer with this one, as there's a lot of stuff to be shown for Surrounded. But I think I've got everyone else, so... Yeah, okay. There we go. That's a full house with all of the sub-challenges, which help in getting the job done for the gold score. Brutality is the one that you have to worry about the least. Always focus on that at the very end. But yeah, Silent Night, Shots Fired, and Relentless. In fact, I actually had the gold score before I hit Relentless, which was quite good. But normally you do need those 3 in place in order to get it done. And that just leaves me with 1 left. It's going to be Surrounded. I always say if you're going to have a challenge where you have the most advantages on in terms of your patch perks, make sure that you go for Surrounded last. This is the most brutal of the lot. It's extremely unforgiving. You have hardly anything in the way of health items, and you have to find them first anyhow before you can even use them. Yeah, it doesn't take many hits at all to put you in the red on this one. But there is some easy kill locations for this one as well. So potentially, if you want to cheese this particular challenge, you can go for this. You could potentially go for this challenge nice and early. So I'm going to show the one that that people will probably be most familiar with, but if you're not, it's a really good one to know. And Tech, another Days Gone challenge legend, welcome in, my friend. Just joined me in time for some madness on Surrounded. Now, there is actually 3 areas that you can go to on this where you're pretty much untouchable if you know where they are. So I'm going to start by showing the first one. Again, the rings are already in place for this, so I don't need to do anything. Sorry, what the hell? The rings are not in place for this. I need bullets and RAM. I've just realised, of course, I've been playing Survive. You frickin' idiot, Boris. Okay, so let's get these taken care of. That's more like it. Bullets and RAM. That is your choice every time that you want to be making when you're playing these challenges. Now, in order for this particular easy kill location to work, you have to do it the first time that you start the challenge. If I make a mess of it here and I end up getting myself killed, you never select the retry option. As soon as you select the retry option, it simply will no longer work the way that it should. If you get to that stage, always quit the challenge, then reload it up. But this is how this one's going to go down. Right, ammunition there. There's a lot of ammunition where I'm actually heading to, so that's why I haven't bothered with everything that was available there. What I'm looking to do is to make my way to the top of the Bank of Metolius here. again, there is a few other items up here. Med kit, whole load of ammunition. Now, in order to get to where I need to go, make sure that you get any weapon, aim it, and then while keeping that aimed, there we go. Get down to this spot here. Now, the first time that you kill any freaker, all of a sudden, you will see, if you're doing it right, if you've got this done correctly the first time, all of a sudden they will now congregate right below you. If you make a mess of this and then go to retry, they will start heading to the very top of this roof. But I'm going to have to make a few kills here in order to keep the timer going. And what I always recommend is that you use your Molotovs. Molotovs are only going to get 10 kills at the most every time. Huh, it's just proved me wrong, I got 12 there. But what I'm looking to do right now is to get enough flickers before starting on the multiplier that's eventually going to get me a gold score. But the numbers at the moment are nowhere near enough to be working on the multiplier, which is why I'm just using these Molotovs. So I'm seeing the flashing now on the minimap, so there is another horde that has respawned. But again, I'm waiting for the next bunch of freakers after this that respawn. Yeah. Catherine, if you do happen to run out of supplies here, you can come off this position, get yourself loaded up again on ammunition and whatnot, and then head back up to this position. Can be done. You just need to be familiar with how to actually get onto this ledge section. I will eventually move this lot over here, but right now, well, I've got a number of options. If you go far enough over this way, you'll get them start to come at you from over here. But I'm just going to keep them all below me for the time being. Yeah, I've got one more Molotov. Let's just use it. I'm saving these bad boys for when I have the numbers. The napalm Molotovs are what are going to do the damage much quicker. There we go. The next lot that I'm waiting for are now en route. I'll put that one out of its misery as well. So, I've got survival vision, as everyone will have at this point. There they come. Now I'm going to move them all over here. Now I'm about to get ready to start this multiplier. But first things, just 1 or 2 kills here just to make sure that I don't run out on the timer. Right, here we go. Because once you start this multiplier, you've got to keep at them. Well, that's a brilliant start there. Now, at this point, I'm going to start to, I'm going to spawn some more in, but I want an attractor bomb in place now, just to keep this multiplier going. And while they're over there, right, where are the rest of them coming from? This is where you can always potentially lose the multiplier, because you've got to wait for this lot to arrive. I'm just going to get an attractor in play. Not only that, I can take the time here to get a few more kills. Frag grenade, might as well while they're well congregated. Now they're going to come over here. We're going to get this last napalm Molotov. Just want to move them a bit closer to me though. Come on. That's it. Right. And this is how you cheese this particular challenge. Because once I get this, once I get the multiplier to round about between 300 to 350, I'll hit the gold score. The gold score is 120,000 points. Now, again, I'll go with that tractor bomb just to make sure that I can keep this going, and nice. And I'll also take the time to aim at this lot over here. I'm just about there. I came off. That's fine. This is going to be done very quickly anyway, so I'm just going to head up this way. Oh, Weird Science, I have just seen your name appear right now. Apologies, my friend. I didn't welcome you in. Right, okay. Oh, done. I just couldn't get out of there. But that's all good. I got the job done, albeit I fell off just before I hit the gold score, but I would have got it up there had I stayed up there. Enjoyed that. That is one way of getting the job done for this particular challenge. There is others, and I'm going to show them. Oh, Monkey Dale's 908. Great to have you, my friend. And yeah, Catherine, happens to the best of us. I can't believe I came off there when I did, but yeah, Weird SCIX. Apologies, my friend, because I've just seen it quite literally right now, heading back to work. Appreciate you dropping in, my friend. I'm just checking to see if there is anyone else that I've missed. Right, okay. I think we're good. So let's go again. Now, not going to change anything here. All I'm going to do now is show another easy kill location. There is another two to show. In fact, one I don't think I've ever shown before, but it's a nice one to know about, but it's not quite as good as the other two. So I'm leaving the worst one till last. Now for this particular easy kill location, I'm going to do it slightly differently as well. I'm going to take the time to actually get my hands on some items, because you have this period at the beginning where you can, where you do have a little bit of time, because all the hordes coming from the other side of Sherman's camp, and yeah, I'm nearly going the wrong way because there is a crazy amount of items in here. Ammunition aplenty, grenades, and the tractors. Now, okay, I'm full up on grenades. Pipe bombs are full up. There is another area in which to get a napalm Molotov from. What the hell? Just gotta put that one out of its misery. Now, all I'm going to do first of all is to get a little bit more time on the clock. Don't know why I even bothered reloading there, because I know a dive roll will do that for me. Now, get up, get up. All I want to do now is to make sure that I've got all the horde heading towards me here, because I'm going to be doubling back on myself for this. Right now, don't need to be going mad on the gunfire at all. Now, this area that I'm going to go to, it's not the easiest to get into play for it, but it's made a damn sight harder now because my route to it is blocked. But you know what? I'll take the time to come in here I'm not even going to bother with anything else because they're all on my tail here, but you can use this point here to get a few kills. Okay. All I'm doing right now is just killing time, making sure that my stamina is good so that I can keep good distance when I need to, and then look to get to this particular place that I'm going to get them with. This is a very old easy kill location, and it's not the easiest to get to because it involves crossing a set of beams. And if I'm not careful, I'm going to run out of time here, so... Here we go. Let's see if I can pull this off first time. Nope. That's fine. I'll have another shot. Damn. Right, just getting my bearings here as to where they're all coming from before heading back this way again. I could use an attractor bomb right now, but it's actually a bit of a waste. You want to be in this area first before going to town with throwables. As you can see, it is not the easiest to get right. Now, because I'm over this area, I might as well take the time to get the one and only napalm Molotov that you can actually pick up. Not only that, but there's a med kit up here as well, and ammunition, so that's well worth doing. And it also gets the horde all right behind me again. And again, that's the only thing I've constantly got to keep an eye on here is the time. Well, here we go, folks. Hopefully third time a charm. That was the worst attempt by far. Nearly cost me my life as well. Yeah, medkit definitely required now. Come on, pick up that bloody ammunition. Right, okay, let's have another shot. Get up there, and again, I'm going to have to watch for the time. There we go, 15 seconds, that'll do it. I'm so close! Oh, do you know what? I actually practiced this earlier on today before this live stream started, and I did it first time. I've now had 4 shots here, and failed miserably. Which is making a mockery of this easy kill location, because you've actually got to get onto it first. Right, come on. No, I knew as soon as I started that bloody run there, it just wasn't good enough. Might be worth trying to do this a bit slower, but no. I'm going to have to take extreme measures here. I think I just seen Fox Mulder enter the chat. Welcome in, my friend. You're doing a very good job so far of showing everybody how not to get onto or across a particular beam that I'm trying my damnedest. Once I do, this lot of getting it. It's killing time nicely on this live stream so far as well. Oh, Joshua Pop, welcome in, my friend. Fuck off. Honestly, I'm seeing Boozer doing these flipping strange movements every time that he gets onto the beam. Yeah, it's worth knowing, folks, that the third easy kill location I'm going to show is an absolute doddle to get onto. In fact, it's the easiest of the three of where it is, but... Hallelujah! Fucking Luya! There we go. Now I'm finally in position where I can do some damage. So, I've already got good numbers, so I can really just start to go to town with this lot right now. Genghis Rod, yes indeed. I thought I was still going to be here at 5 o'clock to try to show everybody. Right, where's the next lot coming from? Wow, that was some good acrobatics there by the Horde. Well, that one particular one. From here you can have a bit of a laugh. You can do whatever you want really, but I've got attractors, might as well start to get these in effect. Frag grenades, because I'm going to end up losing this multiplier quite quickly if I don't do something about this. There we go, just managed to maintain it. Get another attractor over there. Come on, inventory wheel, don't do this to me now. Another thing there. As you can see, folks, you can have a lot of fun up here. Let's go for some of these grenades, might as well. Damn! Best laid plans. You know what, no problem. I'll just get back up there again. Might take about another fucking 10 attempts, but hey, we'll see. We will see. I'm just going to continue with this multiplier here because it's so strong. Yeah, I was about to say I wasn't far off the gold there anyhow. No. I do require medkits. I'm not taking the risk with any of the others in there because I'm going to end up quite literally getting trapped and killed, so... Right, I think I've got them all behind me now, so let's go for the beam again. Should also take the time to get some more ammunition too. Yeah, I'm sure there's some up here that I've not touched. Damn. Close to running out of time. Oh, stamina depleted, that's never a good thing. Right, And there we go. I'm back up. Sport is quite the bitch, it bloody well is. This is by far the toughest endless war challenge you will get. It's the most brutal, it really is. It's just nasty. But this is a way that you can make life a whole lot easier when you can actually get up to this position, of course. I certainly haven't done myself any favours in showing it as an easy option. Do you know what? I'm actually going to purposefully come off here. And then I'm going to show... that's if I get out of this place alive. Oh no, this is... Yep, I've only got one way to come through here, so... I got away with that. Yeah, I'm actually going to take the time to show where this third location is on this run. Might as well since I've got the numbers. Now, I could ideally do them with getting some supplies here. More ammunition, which I'll always take. That one's just in the way because there is more ammunition here, but more importantly, there is a med kit and 2 grenades. Now I'm very pleased to say that this next easy kill location is you can get to it first time every time. And the crazy thing is as well, it's not that far away from the previous one. Watch this. Get up here, get up here, right along to this side. It's that rock right there. All of a sudden, hello boys. No. Yep, they pile over here, you can't get hassle from them. Oh, I'm gonna have to get medkit here, no two ways about it. As you can see, folks, the problem with this easy kill location is becoming apparent. It's a nice area at the start of the challenge, but it gets bloody intense when it gets like this, because yes, you can get the odd one or two getting to your position. Just curious to see if I can get the multiplier to over 300 here. Cheeky. This is a lot of fun, but it's a bit intense as well at the same time. Yeah, I'm struggling to hit anything now. Let's see what I can do. If I'm Molotov. That'll do it. I'm going to lose the multiplier then. Yep, screw it. Let's get off there. So there you go, folks. That's a very nice one I'd be able to show. But not ideal for when you have the horde at this size. Yep, I've got no medkits either now. Oh, Psychotic! Welcome in, my friend. Yes, you have got this. A little bit of madness taking place here. I've long since got the gold score for this particular challenge, but just showing one or two areas that can be taken advantage of. But yeah, I was about to say this lot are already on me in a big way here, so I'm going to have to come down and redo this. Actually, do you know what? Maybe not. There we go. I'm back to safety. Proper safety. I know I can start the madness all over again. Shit, you know what? I might end up actually killing Boozer here if I'm not careful. Okay, what have I got here now? I might get away with these. Okay, let's see what I've got in the way of... Oh yeah, right, track the bombs. Let's get one over there. While we're heading over to that, just get a few headshots in. Let's go with another. As you can see, once you've got the numbers, when you've been doing it for long enough, if you manage to get back up here, you can hit that 300 plus on the multiplier quite easily. Oh, Molotovs. Just gotta go for it. Throw them all, or most of them. As you can see, folks, you can get some pretty decent scores by doing it this way. You're never going to break any world records by doing it this way, because it's not the optimum way of getting kills. But this is all about the gold scores, and it's nice when you can have easy methods in order to take care of hard challenges like this one. Now, admittedly, I've been messing around a bit here, and I'm going to continue to mess around, to be quite honest. Because once I'm out of ammunition here, I'm going to get some more. Like now. Right, let's go. Right, there's a medkit up here, but more importantly, there is the Chicago chopper. Yep, now I'm heading upstairs. Again, more ammunition up here. Bloody hell, I'm going to have to quick though. There's medkits and more ammo there. Right, okay. Damn. Okay, now. There is another area where I can get my hands on some good items. But I'm going to have to be quick in doing this. In here. I need to be quick. Great. That's okay, I'll get out of here. right, that is another horde on the way, or about another 6 hordes on the way, so let's see if I can get myself back into position again. I don't think there's that many areas now where I can get my hands on any more throwables. I think I've got most of them. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm making an ass of this one. Get over. There we go. Ah! No! I knew the time was short. But... oh, God. There we go. But do you know what, folks? Yeah, that is coming up for, well, it's 20 past 4. But I've got these all taken care of already. Like I say, a few really good things to show for that one. I'm just thinking if there's anything else I can possibly show for any of these challenges that I've not shown already in the way of extra things that are good to know. Right, there is actually one. This is very handy to know when it comes to survive. So for this particular one, in fact, I'm not even going to bother changing the rings because all this involves is getting 6 stealth kills. And, oh my God, Catherine, thank you so much for that. I see you've just used the super chat there. Very, very kind of you indeed. Most appreciated. I'm going to show a way in which to get a very easy silver score on survive that takes quite literally about 3 to 4 minutes, as opposed to the 20 to 25 that it can take when you're going for the gold. It's just a very handy one to know about. If you do not require golds on absolutely everything, i.e. if you're not a trophy hunter, for example, then the patch perk that you get off this is still very decent for a silver. Your medkits will give you an extra 10% of health back to them. And this is how you do it. So you get a very easy start with these. You don't have to bother picking anything up because you're not interested in anything else at all. The only thing that I will sometimes do, and I'll do it here just as an example, I'll pick up the gun. And all I'm doing this for is to give that lot up there an idea of where the shots come. Get over to this position, and then I'm going to wait for this lot to come over to me. You can take the time to try and do a lot of stealth moves in order to get near them and whatnot, but honestly, if you just wait in the one position, they will come to you. Every time. So here we go. I just start mashing the triangle button so the very first one that comes over is going to get it.
Gotcha. I see you running around. Yeah, kill him.
Andrew, what joke book are you reading, mate? You may be in grave danger. I love it. Oh, you fucking cheeky bastard! Right here, mate. No. Just about done.
Gotta find cover. Move,
because the next lot, when they come over, I don't know if they are aware exactly where I am here.
Not moving, huh? Just hold up. Move it.
I thought I would maybe get away with a quick stealth kill there. Nope, that's fine. I'll head over this way, around here, and there is another set of bushes up here. once I've lost sight of them, they'll come up here and I'll get the final stealth kill. And once I have this final stealth kill in place, just enough to get me the 6, I'm going to get him killed. Because what I'll have done is activated a hidden hitman bonus. Come on, mate, just bloody come towards me, man. There we go. That's it. Just make sure that they don't strangle you out every time. Just if they're doing this, this is perfect. One more should do it. Okay, that is annoying, and I do know about this. The very first time that you play the challenge, it normally it doesn't come up. But I've not played the challenge for the first time. I completed this before, so that I don't get. No problem, retry, because I'm going to show it does happen. Even on the remastered version, you will get the Hitman bonus. Best day.
What?
What, dude? It's not the one with the. It's not the one with the gun. Never mind. The gun won't be needed.
What the hell is he doing? Just running around like that? Hey, come on out! Come out now and we'll talk it over. Now I guess we can run to some sort of...
Yeah, I'm breaking cover just to make this a little bit quicker. Come on, I don't think they know exactly where I am here, so yeah, they don't know. How we actually get away with that, I do not know. The first one there, the last one there, genuinely needed to go to Specsavers.
Come on out! I know you haven't moved. He's hiding. Get him!
Come on, guys. Yeah, they're really making me work for this one.
Here you are.
Yeah, I might be able to get you here, though. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can activate this hidden bonus this time.
Kill him! Kill him! Bash his brains in! No!
Come on, guys. Look at them, they're taking forever here.
He's not moving! Get him!
Still here. Oh, come on, are you serious here? Oh, the Who fan won. Hello, my friend. Come on, one more shot. There we go. All of a sudden, as you can see, once you get the 6 stealth kills, when you die, you get the Hitman bonus kicked in there, which is worth 6,000 points. And that is how you get a quick silver score on that particular challenge. If you don't want the rigmarole of going right through it, then that's a good one to know about. But honestly, Survive is one of my favourite challenges anyways. I think it's fantastic. You have all the sort of work that you'd normally have to do when you're taking on an ambush camp in the main Days Gone game. But with the fact you're always getting more of them, so the action goes on for quite some time. But there we go, folks. I think that is going to be me for today. It's coming up to 5:30 now. My family is back. I've heard them come in, so I'm going to have to give them some attention now. But just want to say to everybody that has tuned in today, and there's been so many of you, thank you so much. Really, I love just how friendly the Days Gone community are. You don't have any bloody idiots that come onto these chats. It's all, you got a lot of funny characters, but there's, it's all just genuinely good-natured banter that you get off everyone. And just can't thank you enough for all tuning in, folks. So, as always, I'm going to let this run for just another minute or so, say your goodbyes to everyone, and then I will cut off the live stream. But again, thank you so much, folks. It's been an absolute pleasure doing a live stream for you, so take care.